be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor. I will survive, and I'm a firm believer. We'll forever shine, just to stay alive. That simple means it. Nobody can hold me back. Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can hold me sick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me up. Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can. Everybody subscribe. No weakness, show me a lion now. Strength, no weakness, show them who we are. Strength, no weakness, show me a lion now. Everybody strength, no weakness, show them who we are. Not when you're old. Your enemies, they must stand in this time, son. Everything after humble. Everything after humble. I'm a go-getter. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can take my energy. I catch you off guard, eh? I catch you off guard, Funday. Hold on. I mute you. Sorry, hold on, eh? See? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go.
I'm telling you, I'm sharing.
You're sharing?
I'm sharing to all my groups.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. We do the same thing as well. How you guys doing? Welcome to Ride Along for Thursday. Immigration Thursday. Load on the audio. Give me a feedback. Right. It's Thursday. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. A lot. And you know when you see Funday and myself on a Thursday, we ask you not to be selfish. Don't be selfish, okay? Bunch of selfish people. Don't do it today on a Thursday. Funday, how you been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks, right? So I didn't see you last week.
I started to feel like a stepchild. Like,
no,
important. Okay. Yeah, all right.
You're very, you know that song, You're Very Important.
See, I feel better now.
That song.
I'm so easy to please. You just have to tell me something nice. I'm done. I'm done. Yes. I'm in your car.
Junior, I have a problem.
Go ahead. What's the problem?
My husband took one headset.
Oh Lord.
My daughter took the other.
Oh Lord.
So you see where I'm going.
So where's the other one? You had 3.
I have the little one. So I have the little baby one.
You have the.
My husband took that.
You took this one?
Mm-hmm.
One day, this is the best one. You can't.
I know.
That one. How could you do it one day?
Everybody loves that one.
Don't do it one day.
So I gotta order more.
Lord.
I'm gonna order more. I should have known better.
This is the hottest thing. You can't let your husband just take it like that.
He just took it, Junior.
Oh boy. Let me pick up the folks on the ride right now. Hey, Dakota, how are you doing? Big up yourself. We have Chrissy Blackett. I tell you, I want to see Chrissy Blackett on some special occasion. She don't come by every day. When Chrissy Blackett come by, it's a special something. She probably like you or something because Chrissy Blackett.
Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. Nice to see you.
And we have, let me see, we have Jennifer Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Funday, you know, it's a long time we haven't done a roll call. That
is true.
I'm just seeing names. I'm seeing some new names as well, but we don't
Lisa
know.
Carper. Oh my God, you gotta include Lisa Carper. She's an amazing, amazing woman. Lisa keeps me straight. Oh, and Shay, we gotta do a roll call, Junior.
We gotta do a roll call. All right, guys, let's do a roll call right now, guys. Get your flags ready. Let me give them some time to queue up their flag. Get the emoji flag ready because we are about to do a ride along roll call. Let's go. Flags.
Ride along, Lisa. Flags, Lisa. So ride along roll call. It means you put up your flag. Let me go put my flag.
Put up your flag. Let me know where you're from. Put up your flag. Samantha and Fraser, how you doing? Pick up yourself. Put up your flag. And after you put up your flag, just press love and let it fly. Good night, Ira Pascal. How you doing? Good night to you. Watching from Grenada, Veronica Edwards. Veronica Edwards watching from Jamaica, from Grenada. Look at the Yadi, Tammy, Tamoy, Borland. Wow. Hey, Gail, how you doing? Big up yourself. Christine Sunshine. We have Grenada Sunshine. Guess what Grenada Sunshine is from, Funday? Grenada.
Grenada.
So far,
All
so
right,
far.
Tamoy,
Grenada
Shani.
don't win. Grenada don't win.
Wait. Jamaicans, we late. You got to do roll call at 6:30.
No. Where are the Jamaicans? What?
My sister, no, wait. My sister Shay, you missed her.
Where?
Here, Shay, right there. Shani.
Shani land. Okay, Shani. All right, Shani.
Jamaica.
But that still doesn't really say nothing. Look how much Grenadian flag that's flying up high there.
But Jamaica, Tamoy Borland. Look at Tamoy Borland.
Borland? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. But look. Grenada, Jamaica, Grenada, Canada.
Junior, when did Brave Boy say she's not hearing?
She's not hearing? Yeah, she has to probably go out and come back in.
She's hearing now. Okay, she's hearing now. Okay.
Let me start a watch party.
Let me do the same.
Okay, she's hearing now. All right. Let me start a watch party, guys. Start a watch party because today it's no selfishness on a Thursday. No selfishness. You see? Look, Grenada.
Oh, look at Eliza Newton. look at Shani come back with more flags again. Wow. Jamaica to the world.
Wow. Trinidad. Big up the Trini, the Grenadian, the Jamaican.
Canada. Gail Charles.
Yes. Representing. But listen, guys, I don't care where all you're from. We love all you. I love the Jamaicans. I love the Grenadians, the Trini. We have pure love for all you. Father, before we start to talk immigration, I got to tell you something I went through today, girl. Lord have his mercy. So I got up this morning, Funday, and my body feeling achy, breaky, and I just wasn't feeling like myself, Funday.
Your body feel what?
Achy, breaky. Like
achy, breaky.
Yeah, achy, breaky. This is something that we say in Grenada all the time. Anyway, Funday, and I just wasn't feeling right. And COVID is there, and my throat kind of felt a kind of way, and I get like a little temperature, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? I'm the person that take every single precaution, Funday. Every single precaution. And I just wasn't feeling myself today. So I had to go and take a COVID test.
Let's talk about the feeling, so mentally, the ed.
Yeah. Well, I will tell all you what the COVID test results say. After. Don't in the
yes.
Later down. But it's stay far away from me, Funday. You gotta stay like 6 feet away. stay over there.
You're breaking all my cords.
Stay 6 feet, please. Stay 6 feet. Thank you very much.
Like that far.
That far. Because Funday, I will tell all you the diagnosis. Just now. You gotta be firm in this time, son. Ah boy.
Samantha Fraser said positive. Hey Wendy, brave boy.
I go tell all you the diagnosis.
Hey Lisa. Hey Samantha Fraser. She said positive.
Ah boy, it's not nice. One day we go tell them the results in a little bit. But
later.
All you have to stay and hear the result of what happened today. But Funday, this is trending right now. Let's get into immigration, guys. Remember, if you have questions about immigration, you call us up and we give you all the insight that you need. And this is a licensed immigration attorney, and she has all the answers. Funday, bring us up to speed.
So somebody said you called them crying and you're scared.
I know who that is.
That's word on the street.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you who said anything, but that's what
yeah.
it says.
The word on the street. I know who's spreading word on the street.
Oh,
Right.
all
Let's talk
right.
about let's talk about this Biden new
Immigration
proposal,
bill.
Biden immigration bill funding.
So
Because
the So, Junior,
because
you and I have been talking about immigration Biden bill for the longest. We
right.
are proud to announce that we do have
Yes.
a proposed bill. There
Uh-huh.
is a bill, guys. The bill has been introduced to Congress. So,
Uh-huh.
first of all, let me say Biden came through on his promise. So, we'll start there. He came through on the promise to deliver the bill. So that is really good. Remember, we talked, you and I covered the elections. We kind of talked about what that would look like. He followed through, Junior. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he did a relay, and we can talk about that later. You ever run relay in high school?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And
I was the finisher. They call me the finisher.
and typically when that third guy gives you that baton, he doesn't care what you do with it because he's done his part.
Right.
So that's what Biden did with the immigration bill. He passed it off to Congress. I don't think that's enough, but we can talk about that later. But he did
Right.
his part as was promised on the campaign trail. He did.
So
And
let's talk about some of the items in that
yes,
Biden immigration bill and what it means for immigrants, Caribbean immigrants, particularly here in the United States.
all right. So Black immigrants were not specifically mentioned, right? So we were not, it's not
Right.
like we were singled out. But if you're a Caribbean, and you are here undocumented, meaning you have no paper, you're not a student, you're not here on a H2 category, H2B, you're not here on a J. So if you're undocumented, and it doesn't matter how you entered, so you could have entered on a visitor's visa and then you overstayed. If you entered on a visitor's visa, Junior, and
Mhm.
on January 1st, you were good, your I-94 is good, this bill does not apply to you.
Mm,
All right. So if you think,
mhm.
okay, I came in December on a visitor's visa, it's
Yeah.
January 1st. I'm just going to stay and see if this bill passes.
Right.
I can move up. It doesn't apply to you because you were documented. You were here legally.
Oh,
So if you're in any
oh.
kind of legal status on
Right.
or before January 1st of 2021, the bill does not apply to you. The bill only applies to those individuals that are undocumented on or before January 1st of 2021.
I see. I see. I see. So let's talk about the major benefits, right?
Okay.
Break it down in real layman's term because that's what we
All
do
right.
it right now.
All right. So, everybody, if you have a pen and your paper, you're supposed
Right.
to write 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 pieces of people, 4 categories of
Uh-huh.
people that are covered. The first category, to qualify. So first of all, you qualify if you were in the United States on or before January 1 of 2021 and you had no documentation. And the bill doesn't care how you came in. If you came in across the border, or if you came on a visa and you overstayed, or if you got married and things fell apart and you have no status, the bill doesn't clarify, right?
Hmm.
So these are the people who are the statuses that you could go through. So the first one is LPI. They're
Hmm.
going to call that status the lawful prospective immigrant. So let's see what that person would look like. It would be somebody from anywhere. You
Right.
enter the United States. You didn't have, you're out of status. January 1st, you have nothing. You have no paperwork.
Right.
You would apply for LPI status. It's going to be called lawful
Mhm.
prospective immigrant. So you apply for that.
Lawful perspective.
Lawful lawful prospective immigrant.
Okay. Okay.
That's one. You apply for that status. You fill out an application.
Uh-huh.
and you apply for lawful prospective status, you're going to get a social security number.
Woo!
I love it.
I
Exactly.
love it. I love it.
Wait, you're not ready for this yet.
I
You get
love it.
you get a work authorization card,
Uh-huh.
and the bill as proposed means you could also travel.
What?
As proposed, you could travel. You would need permission. You just apply for permission and you travel, because you got to hold the status for 5 years. It's not a green card.
Right.
You hold this status for 5 years.
Hold it right there, Funde. Hold it right there, Funde. I just took a quick call. Let's hear that caller on the line and we get back to the other perks of the bill.
Sure.
Caller, you like, where you calling us from?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Go right ahead, caller.
Okay, so I'm calling from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Fonde, are you hearing her?
Yes, I can hear her.
Okay, go ahead, Atlanta.
Okay, I have a question. So I put in the I think it's the I-130 for my husband.
Uh-huh.
But before that, I was a permanent resident.
Uh-huh.
And I just got my citizenship. And I'm trying to figure out what's the next step from there.
All right. So, Carly, you essentially, and I'm not going to give you any legal advice because this is very case specific. I really want to keep the topic general. So we're having a general conversation. If someone applies for anyone who has a green card and they become a citizen, they need to update the service to say, look, I'm now a citizen. And then you can go ahead and file adjustment of status because you're now a citizen.
So do that person need to go back to the country before they
No,
start?
if the person entered lawfully, and if the person she becomes a citizen, they don't have to go back home. They can change their status here in the United States because she's no longer a green card holder.
Okay, all right. That's important to note because he did came in inspected. He didn't come to like Canada or uninspected. He came to inspected. He came with a visitor visa. And so he could be processed here because she upgraded her status from legal permanent resident to citizenship.
But you have to let the service know. Remember, one hand don't tell the other what's going on. So you have to go back and kind of update the file and file the other half of the application packet.
Caller, you good?
Yes, I'm good.
You got a follow-up question? You got a follow-up question?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
and
so
I'll
much.
just say to the caller, this is not legal advice. This is just general advice, right?
Yes.
So everything is case specific based on her husband and based on her.
Right. Okay. Good. I just had to take this call. All right. Let's go back into the exciting. So we learned about the LPI.
LPI is the first one. So, we started at, you were here undocumented. You're going to get a social security number. You're going to get a work authorization, and as proposed, it's going to be you can travel. Wow. And you hold the status for 5 years. And remember, a lot of this, Junior, they're going to kick out a lot of people, criminal activity. They're gonna kick out a lot of those people. So if you think about the bill as proposed, it's gonna have some exclusions, like you've been convicted of whatever crimes under the Immigration and Nationality Act would make you inadmissible.
Right.
Possession, trafficking, crime, robbery, burglary, those crimes, you're not gonna qualify, even if you've been here. But that's gonna kick you out as well.
Right. Now, does that apply to people who came into the country uninspected? Someone who, it does.
That's why I love this bill, Junior. As written, as proposed, because it doesn't matter from whence or how you came. You remember everything we've talked about over the years have been, it depends how you came in. If you're uninspected, you can't adjust. No, they're going to change. They're going to change that as the bill, right? We don't know how this bill is going to end up. We don't know how it's going to end up, right? But if it stays, then, if it stays, then they wouldn't exclude you because you had no lawful entry. Wow.
No, that's the big one, guys. Big one.
That's and of course, That
That,
this
that
is
that
the most intriguing part. Junior, this is what everybody's calling the 8-year pathway. Everybody talk about 8 years, 8 years.
yes,
This
yes.
is what they're referring. This is the part that everybody likes, the 8-year pathway.
Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Again, Funde, just kind of give us a little summary of this again, because this is very consequential. It's very important that people understand. Tell us a little bit in summary about the LPI again.
All right. So guys, LPI, lawful prospective immigrant, in the Biden immigration bill as proposed, it means that you were here on or before January 1st of 2021. It also means that you were undocumented. It means that you can apply for what we call LPI. It's a protected status. You would get a social security number. You'd get work authorization and potentially the opportunity to travel. You will hold the status for 5 years. 5 years. So even if you came undocumented, the bill as proposed
Mm-hmm.
will protect you. And I think that's the biggest question. It doesn't matter how you came in and from whence you came, the bill as proposed will protect you.
Love it. All right, good. And again, we must say that there are currently there are no form that you could go and fill out. It's a bill that was proposed.
Exactly.
It's not a law as yet. It's just a bill proposed.
Sitting on Capitol
A
Hill,
bill.
but I'm only a bill. Yes, so
All right.
that's the first part, the LPI.
Okay.
The other part is for DACA, which
Yes.
I think if the bill were to fail or be ripped apart, good night, Anthony. If the bill were to fail or ripped apart, the DACA part might survive because they're talking about immediate application for green card for childhood arrivals. If you remember, we talked about the 8-year pathway where you do 5 and 3 for DACA recipients, childhood arrivals. Those people that came in can also apply for a green card for DACA. If you have DACA, you can apply for your green card right away. There are some requirements written in, and also under option 1, Junior, you must have been keeping up with your tax obligations. So this is a part where I'm encouraging people that call our office to go ahead, get an ITIN number from IRS and start paying their taxes. So DACA, they would be immediately eligible for so long as they've had it for 3 years, they can apply under the bill as well.
Nice, nice, nice. Before we go on to the third one, I just have a message, a question here that was sent in to me. I'm a U.S. citizen who wants to file for mom who overstayed her B1 visa. What form is needed for a waiver?
All right, so that's a technical question. You don't need a form. If mom overstayed unlawful entry, you don't need a waiver.
Don't need a waiver.
No, because mom, remember, we've always talked on this show, Junior, about lawful entry.
Yeah.
We always talk, once you have lawful entry, then it's very few circumstances where people need a waiver.
Okay. All right. That message just came in. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, no waiver for mom.
No waiver. Let's go to number 3, Afunde.
So we talked about DACA, we talked about LPI. Let's talk number 3 about temporary protected status. Remember our friends from Haiti, I think like Liberia, Syria, they would be able to apply right away and they can apply for their spouses. So they don't have to do that 5-year wait. In fact, especially those DED countries, I think Liberia is one, they would have the ability to obtain permanent residence for their spouse and their children, so long as they have been here since January 1st of 2017. So if you're from Haiti, Liberia, all the countries that have TPS, temporary protected status, or DED, deferred enforcement, something. I'm forgetting what DED is. I have my notes. Deferred enforced departure.
Okay.
Then you can apply right away. So you don't even have to wait the 5 years. You can apply so long as you have been here before January 1 of 2017. You can apply for a green card.
Wow. Wow. A
Well,
lot
that's
of information.
ambitious, right?
Very ambitious plan. And guys,
Ambitious.
I hope you guys taking notes because let me tell you something. You could search all over the web. There are very few programs that give you so much information, so much access to information. We do this sponsored by Dione Winter Funded law firm
Mhm.
because we care about our community. And I hope you, whenever you need a lawyer, not a fly by night, not a hole in the wall, I'm talking about a lawyer who knows the ins and out of this business, you got to call Dione Winter Funded. All right, got a caller on the line. Caller, go right ahead.
Sure.
What's the question?
Good afternoon, Junior. Good afternoon, Bundy.
Good
Hey,
How
afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing?
I am good. I am good. I got a question,
Yes, sir.
and that's why I called because it's kind of long. Now, I have, suppose you know some, I know somebody. The father filed for them. All the processes started about almost 10 years now, and the father died in the process. But the thing is, all her papers in with the immigration already. They needed another family member to continue it who did not continue that. How does that person sit now with that?
Where is
Right.
the person? Is the person inside the United States or outside the United States?
Been in the United States all the time, never left.
How old were they when Dad filed the paperwork?
In the very early 40s.
When Dad filed, they were in their 40s.
Yes.
So, and how old are they now?
They are in the very early 50s, like 51.
Nah, okay. And they came here lawfully.
They came here lawfully, yes. 100%
Yeah.
lawfully.
This going to be a challenge. You're going to have a lot of issues. It can be done. There are going to be a lot of issues along the way. There are going to be a lot of issues. There were, and I asked those
Okay.
questions for a reason. There are going to be some issues because you can save the petition, but you need somebody to step in. This person is not eligible to change their status in the United States. They're too old. That's why I ask you about age. And they're
Right.
gonna need a waiver of some kind, and they need a qualifying relative for that waiver.
A qualified relative.
Like a father, a parent, a spouse.
A sister.
No, not
brother?
qualified.
oh,
No,
not a sister.
no. That's not a qualifying relative. Why does a sister need a sister? There's no hardship between a sister. Do you have a hardship because you don't live with your sister, Junior?
Well, if I grew up with my sister and she's like a mother, oh, it
She should
doesn't.
have adopted you then.
Okay, I got you.
So we have hardships between a parent and a child, and even the child that it might not be. So we have a hardship between a husband and a wife, for example. If your wife, Junior, were deported, you would face hardship because you have to take care of all the kids by yourself. You've lost what we call loss of consortium.
Right.
You've lost an income.
Yeah.
There's no expectation that a sister is going to check those boxes. So it have to be a parent or a spouse. So the application can be saved, sir, but it's going to be a lot of gymnastics because every time you overcome one burden, there's going to be another.
That's why I said let me call and ask the question instead of type it down because it's better call it. Anyway,
Absolutely.
thanks for your help.
And they can always, sir, schedule a consultation. This is one of those things where we sit down and talk, look at when the application was filed, look at what's going on in sister's world and kind of see. But I would never give up. If that is her only option on the table, I wouldn't give up with it.
All right. I'll listen off it.
Thank
I
you
hope
so
that
much.
helps. I hope that helps, sir.
Thank you so much, caller. 718-701-5720. The only program right now that give you all this information galore to empower the community. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
Hi, good evening. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Go right ahead, Brooklyn.
Hello.
I have a question. I filed for my son like about 2 years ago, and the lawyer who was doing his paperwork, he passed. and I don't have the case number. So I would like to know how would I go about and they needed some more information. I want to know how I will go about getting the information I need from Barbados
Barbados.
Barbados? Why do you need information from Barbados?
because the case he went to Barbados already for the interview, and they needed proof of relationship with his mom, and the lawyer was supposed to send this information, and I don't know if he sent the information or not.
So I guess what's your question? Frame your question, because I'm not hearing a question.
Okay, my question is, how can I know, if the case is approved? How do I know? I don't get any letter from Barbados,
So he went to his interview in Barbados,
yes.
and they gave you
My
a request.
question
They
is
would have given. They gave you a sheet of paper when he went to his interview, correct?
Correct, yes.
Where is that paper?
He have it back in Grenada.
Okay, you need to call your son. You need to take that paper. That paper has very clear directive on what you need to do. And the packet you gave to the lawyer to send to Barbados, you need to reach out. That packet has an information, it has an email. It's called a 204G. And it will say, or 221G, excuse me. It will say, we cannot approve your application, and they'll check a box as to why. And they will say, when you have found this information, please submit to here. How long ago was the interview, caller?
Last year, September.
And what have you done September, October, November, December, January? What have you done so far?
I haven't done anything because I don't know what to do.
So you went to the lawyer. The lawyer.
He's not alive.
Okay, but I thought you said you went to the lawyer and the lawyer didn't send the paperwork.
No, I sent in the information that he needed, proof of relationship with the mom. And
when did you send it to the lawyer?
I went to the lawyer before he passed, so I don't know if he sent the information that they requested before he passed away.
I would first of all, one, you need to hire another lawyer because you don't want them to close this application. But I would ask your son for that paper and follow the instructions, and the same packet you sent the lawyer, just resend it or have another lawyer resend. So at least you save the application because you've waited so long.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not too long. It's September. They won't have closed the case file, but you don't want to play with these consular posts right now.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
All right, caller.
Absolutely.
Thank you. 718-701-5720. This is the program that gives you information. I think Spice Baffy was calling, but I couldn't take the call because we had another call on the line. We could call back. Again, the number 718-701-5720. We're giving you information to empower our community, guys. That's what it's all about. Caller, you're live. Where are you calling us from?
This Brooklyn.
Go right ahead, caller.
Hi, Junior. Hi, Miss Funday. This is Spice.
Hi, Spice. Buffy.
Hi, how you doing?
Spice, can I
Junior,
tell you?
I'll fix for you after. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I just want to give you a special thanks for always supporting this show, Spice. I mean, if me and Junior show up, you will be here watching the two of us. So three of us are gonna have a show.
Yeah,
I thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Junior. I want my vagina website, please. Okay, Miss Winters. I have two questions. I just walked through the door, and I don't know if I heard right. Tell me, who doesn't need a waiver again? Or is immediate family citizens still need the waiver? Like if over 21?
Funny, did you even hear what she said?
I did.
No, I just came in through the door and I didn't know what she was saying.
No, Fundy was cracking up because you said that you need a vagina website. And she don't know what
Junior, you know what I'm talking about.
She don't know what you're talking about. And everybody like, what? Junior selling vagina website?
I was like, I need the website.
The website.
Oh Lord have mercy. The things right along.
The things that happen. No, right along is not normal, people.
It's not normal. It's not
a normal show.
I'll explain to the audience. All right, Fundy, go ahead.
So, all right, Spice, to answer your question. So the caller was asking about his mom. His mom entered lawfully, and the caller was a citizen, and mom entered the country lawfully. So for child filing for parent, we don't need a waiver because mom entered lawfully. So that was the question.
Okay, so in this situation I'm asking about, so okay, you in this country, you came in lawfully. Your mom is a citizen. She filed for you. But you don't know if you were 21 years yet when she filed. But in case you were 21 years, do you still need a waiver?
Yes, you need a waiver. You need a waiver. Parent to child. If you're 18 or under, you can just go home and be processed because you have not accrued what we call unlawful presence. So for children, say you come here at 15, and now you're 23 or say you're 18. You'll go home and be processed because now you're an adult, but you don't need the waiver in order to depart because you have not accrued what we call unlawful presence. So if you're over 18, over 21, and mommy is filing for you, and even though you entered lawfully, you still need a waiver in order to go home.
Okay. Next question. So if you have a child that is doing DACA, I know they're thinking of giving them green card and whatever. Can that child file for you when they're 21?
No, when they become a citizen, not only 21 and a citizen. 21 with children. Okay. Immigration is like maths. It's like tic-tac-toe. So if a child can file for a parent, so long as they're 21 or older and they are a citizen, they cannot be a green card holder.
Okay.
So you can have a child who is 19. You can have a child who was born in the United States. They're a citizen, but they're 19. They cannot file for mommy and daddy yet. They have to wait till they reach 21 and then they file for mommy and daddy.
Okay. But in the case with DACA, can that work also?
It doesn't matter so long as they're a citizen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So long as they have to become a citizen. If they become a citizen and if they become a citizen through the process, so say for example, they come and they grant DACA people the ability to become a citizen, to get a green card, and that DACA person holds that green card for 3 years, then they apply, they become a citizen, then they can apply for you, not before. They cannot do so as a green card holder.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, and you all have a good evening.
Thank you.
I got you.
Junior, behave yourself.
I will send it. I will send it in for you. Don't worry.
Send it for me too. Send two. Send two of them.
I will send it. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Bye, Spice.
01570. I got a question here that came into the WhatsApp. The caller says, if you're if you're in the US and over 21, can my mom file for me, and how long would it take? Also, how much is the waiver fee?
All right. So for case processing times, you go to USCIS.
Go ahead. Sorry, let me just mute that person. Go ahead. Caller on the line, just turn down your background audio. Go ahead, Funde.
So if you're in the US and you're an adult child and your mom is a citizen, she can file for you. You cannot adjust status in the United States. You'll need a waiver. The case processing times, after your mom files, a lot of people like to ask, how long? I don't answer questions about how long until you've filed. Right. Once you file, I take your receipt notice, I take your processing center, I go to USCIS case processing time, and I look at how long that center is processing applications. Guys, remember how long they take to process a case depends how many people filed applications.
Yeah.
What is your country? If you're in India, it's probably going to take you 150 years to come here because of, we have a lot of people from India coming into the United States. If you're in a country where, they don't process as many green cards per year, it might go a little bit faster. So the case processing times, I can tell you approximately, I can tell you how long it took my last client, but I hate quoting times because you know what people say, Junior? The liar tell me 2 years. No, may I wait 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So you'll never hear me telling people. I will say approximately.
Right. Right.
So I would just say some processing centers, they'll tell you 17 to 24 months. Then they have to send it to the NVC. I will tell you the NVC typically takes about 90 days to process that. So I am adding now 17 to 24 months. I'm now adding another 3. We're at 27 months. I can tell you if the NVC needs something else from us, that might slow down the case. If the NVC gets backed up, that might slow down the case. The NVC then sends your application to your consular post. I can tell you, look, I had applications sent since last March, and people are still waiting to be interviewed in Jamaica. And normally if I had told those people, 90 days, they would be like, how you tell me 90 days and I'm still waiting? So I don't do times or how long for anything until somebody presents me with a receipt notice. And then we can start tracking. We can do expedited request. But I find with a lot of people, they want to know how long. You can't ask the question, how long? And you haven't even filed. You have to file, and then we'll talk about, let's start track.
Okay. Let's take a call. We got a call on the line. Caller, where you calling us from?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Go right ahead.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? I'm 27 years old, right? My mom is a Jamaica. She's a United States citizen, okay? But I was born here in this country. But my mom married when I was like 10 years old to some guy in Jamaica, right? I was trying to see, can I file for him because they're not together anymore?
No, you cannot file for your stepdad unless your parents got married before you were 18. Where's mom?
10 years old when they got married.
Where's mom?
She's here in the United States.
Have mom file for him.
Oh, okay. But see, they're
That's
not
her husband
anymore.
I'm sorry?
They're not together anymore.
Oh.
Like my father since I was 10 years old.
Got it. And so who filed for mom?
Her mother.
Oh, and then she didn't bring husband.
No.
So and how old were you when they got married?
10.
Yeah. That sounds like something that you need a one-on-one.
You need to call. Yeah, call us and schedule a consultation, because there's a lot of things that you'll have to show. I mean, was there a parental-child relationship? There's so many questions I have, caller, that I think it's best if you set up a chat with us, because I have more questions than anything.
Oh, okay.
All right, caller.
How can I do that?
We're gonna put the number Funday, do you want her to call or you want her to do it online?
Do it online. Just go to Winter Immigration, www.winterimmigration.com, and schedule a chat with me.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
We're gonna put that link in the bottom, and so you could go.
And I commend you, caller, for wanting to help your stepdad. I really commend you for that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a pleasant evening.
718-701-5720. Your opportunity to ask your question, guys. This don't happen every day. We dedicate this particular time to empower our community. Now, Deanna Winter Fundy, as I said, her time is you could imagine, right? She's a lawyer, but she dedicates that every week to come and chat with us. So whenever you have an immigration matter, an issue, a question, I want you to take the number, put it on your fridge, and share it with every single friend you have. Every friend, everybody. Give it to everybody. As soon as they say immigration, think Ridealong, think Deanna Winter Fundy, because she is the best. The amount of people I sent to her, and I'm not just saying that because she's here with me, the amount of people I sent to her, and when they call me back, is nothing but they love it. It was exceptional. And
thank you, Junior. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
She's the best. She's the best. That's why she's my sister. She's the best.
I wanted to finish the other two sections, Junior, for the bill. So we talked about LPI.
Yes.
LPI, that's 5 years, 3 years for the green card. Then you apply for citizenship.
Yes.
You must have been in the United States on or before January 1st of 2021. Then we talk about the childhood arrivals.
Yes.
That's DACA. You can go straight to applying for the green card. Straight. Then we talk about those people that have TPS or DED. So
Mhm.
long as they were here before January 1 of 2017, they can apply straight for the green card. So they don't have to go through that step. And then the last category are those agricultural workers. Yep. If you're here, this is one little kicker. So if you're here, that means you have status, but you're an agricultural worker and you have performed 2,300 or 2,300 hours or 400 days of agricultural labor or services, and you meet all of the requirements. You were here on or before January 1st of 2017 as a seasonal agricultural worker, you can apply under this act as well. They have not left out the agricultural workers, so that's pretty good. That's so four big categories: the agricultural workers, temporary protected status. You can apply right away after the bill passes. Then we also have our DACA people. Thank you, Shirley Japal. Then we have our DACA recipients, and then we have the LPI. Certainly, Junior, for the Caribbean community, I think we're going to find a lot of people in the LPI status. We might have a few DACA. I think we might have a couple DACA. If you're eligible for DACA, guys, now go ahead and apply.
Yes.
Because you can apply for DACA. If you're eligible, go ahead and apply. But for Caribbean people, I think it's going to be the LPI Junior and the agricultural workers.
Right.
Certainly Haiti would benefit with TPS. We have a lot of people here from Haiti that have TPS. And I think some Honduras, they have TPS.
So someone is asking the question here: being undocumented with an ITIN number not working, are you still required to pay tax?
Yes. Everybody should be paying their taxes.
But even if you're not working.
Well, if you're not working, there's nothing to file.
So what do you file? Do you just
what income? I think the tax exemptions is what, 12,000 or less. There's a tax exemption. You would talk to your tax guy for that.
Right.
And how are you supporting yourself? How are you supporting yourself? Is somebody supporting you? I understand you're not working. The tax exemption, if there are any tax people in the room, I haven't done taxes so long. I think it's 12,000 or less where you don't have to file taxes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but if you're making the amount, it's good to file, especially when the government sends those little checks. You're in the system, you have your ITIN, you get one of those checks. So that helps.
All right. Nicole wants to know what can a citizen of 15-year adoptive child do if the application were denied and immigration is asking to show proof of time spent with each other? Parent visit Grenada almost 3 times per year.
Yeah, you submit to the service what the service is asking for, Nicole. If they're asking you to show proof, you show proof. Adoptions are tricky. They want to make sure they conform with the adoption laws of the country. And so if they're asking you for proof, send them proof.
Right. Okay. Craig wants to know, I have been here since 2006. I entered as an international student all the way to my master's degree, got married, didn't work out, divorce. Wow, sounds like a soap opera. I worked and paid taxes. Where does that leave me?
I would be careful, Craig, to make sure you have not gotten a removal order. That's number one, because I'm looking at this. It says married, didn't work out, divorce. I'm wondering if you filed papers, if you filed an application that was denied, kind of look into that. But that would leave you under LPI, Craig. You would be one of those people that LPI. And I'm guessing, Craig, that you're no longer an international student. Or if you still have DS, duration of status, then the law doesn't apply to you. But I'm going to assume that you no longer have status as an international student. Yeah. If you have no status as an international student, then you would be under the LPI category.
Okay. Trying to get as much question in as possible. Just getting this one coming from WhatsApp. Good evening. My friend has a green card for 3 years. Her husband lives in Grenada. She wants to know if she could file for him before the 5 years, and what form does she need to file? Thank you for your help.
All right, so I'm not going to give you forms because that's legal advice. I have to be careful because I don't want people to run off and do the wrong thing. If you are a green card holder or a citizen, it's you can file for your husband. If you are only a green card holder, you can file. When you become a citizen, you update the file to show that now you're a citizen and that the service should change that category. So he goes from being husband of a green card holder to husband of a U.S. citizen, and hopefully that should help you move things a little faster.
Right. Trying to get another one in, and that person asking a second question. My second question is, can I extend my stay here, and how do I go about doing it?
Yes, you can extend your stay. You go to uscis.gov and you look up the form for extension of stay. uscis.gov extension of stay. Make sure you have a good reason. Remember last year we talked about this, Junior. You got to have a good reason why you're extending your stay. You got to have a good reason, guys.
Right. Okay, guys, we're trying to get as much question in as possible. We're going to take 2 more calls on the phone lines. If you want to call 718-701-5720, almost down to the wire. But I also want you to give us the website where people could go and book a consultation, Funday. They want to do that right now. They have a lot of questions. They don't want to put some people say they don't want to put their business out
on the street. Yes. If you don't want to put your business to the street, you can go to www.winterimmigration.com. www.winterimmigration.com and just book a consultation with no documents review. In other words, you just want to ask me questions and I'll be more than happy to give you 30-45 minutes of my time where we just kind of sit and chat.
Right. Again, give them the website. Do it slow. I want the moderator to put the website in the chat there for me as well, so people could go over there now and book your consultation right now with an experienced immigration attorney.
www.winterimmigration.com. And I don't know if Geraldine has a question or she was just saying implied extension due to COVID. Most countries have reopened. So it's going to be a hard sell to say COVID because a lot of countries have flights that are going. You can put COVID, but you also have to put some reasons in there why you cannot depart.
Right. Okay.
If you're filing for extension.
Okay.
So for Craig, he said no papers were filed and no deportation order issued. That's good, Craig. So the only question then, are you still in status? If you're still in status, the law wouldn't apply to you. If you went out of status, then you would be under LPI. Look that up, Craig. Lawful prospective immigrant. That is the status they're going to accord to those people that are out of status on or before January 1 of 2020. I hope that helps. Yeah, he said no status. Cool. Craig, I hope that helps. You can always schedule a consult, Craig, and we can talk it through on what to do to start getting ready. My Facebook page, guys, I'm always posting information on this, like putting together an immigration kit, an immigration checklist. Maybe we can talk about that next week, Junior. Like, okay, what are some things that you should start putting in order just in case.
Yes, absolutely. We're getting some big up from Esther Peters. So nice of you to help.
Hey, Esther.
It's a difficult time. And that's what we do, guys. That's what we do.
Thank you, Esther.
We dedicate to doing this, and it's every Thursday. So we want everybody to invite a friend because we understand the Caribbean community disproportionately sometimes get the worst as it relates to immigration. But we want to change that. All right. We want to change that. We want to empower our community. We want our folks to go ahead and get and there was one thing, Funday, that you didn't touch on, but they no longer would be called illegal aliens.
Yes, Judah, I have 8 pages of notes. I came ready.
yes, and that
is the term is now undocumented.
Yes,
nobody's illegal. Nobody's an alien. It's an undocumented non-citizen. So call me properly, please.
Call me properly.
Undocumented non-citizen. I mean, there's so much in this bill, Junior, that we haven't even touched on. We haven't touched on, like the H-2Bs. We haven't touched on asylum and them raising those numbers. There's so much we haven't touched on. But what I wanted to talk about is how it affects the Caribbean or how it affects our community. But I have 8 pages of notes, Junior, that I came ready to talk about.
We're going to spread this out because I don't want to put too much information and people get just flooded with information.
I agree. I agree.
And you always post in. You also have a immigration. What is it? Immigration
Law Academy.
Law Academy. On
Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah. Doing things. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Deanna Winter Funday.
It's funny, Junior, when I'm doing my interviews now, I channel you. Like really? today, Junior, I literally had a show scheduled and my guest didn't show. I didn't miss a beat because I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
You make something up. You roll with it.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
I didn't cancel. I was like, all right. I got this. Undocumented Gail, it's undocumented non-citizens. We don't use illegal anymore.
Undocumented non-citizens.
Undocumented non-citizens. We don't use illegal.
That's one of the things I hated most because I went through that whole thing. And what used to be the worst thing, people calling you illegal alien. And the feeling, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good feeling. So I'm happy about all this update. But guys, we're gonna spread this out. There's a lot to talk about in the bill. Proposed bill. It's not a bill yet. And we're gonna put it into bite-sized pieces so our community could be empowered. And everybody will get the information that they need. Deanna Winter Fun Day. My favorite day is hold on. My favorite day is Thursday. My favorite day is Thursday. Hold on. I have a question for you, Deanna.
Sure.
Somebody send me this question in the WhatsApp. Hold on. Let me take it. All right. Here is a question.
Thank you, Radlin. Wait, can I say hi to Radlin Mendoza? Hey, Radlin. I'm going to answer. Come with a question. Radlin, this is the show I told you about, Radlin. We're going into our 3rd year on Ridealong. Radlin is here, Junior. Maybe you can help her get set up with streaming. She wants you to, how you make me look good and pretty?
No, you do that all by yourself.
Oh, all right. You know how you how you make the show look good and organized and stuff. Radlin, I'll have to connect her with you too.
Absolutely. I'd love to help. Let's empower our community with everything. All right. So we're here. That's why we're here. All right. Radlin, contact me. Give her my WhatsApp.
I'll look up with Radlin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's a question. If you live in the US undocumented but travel to your country on false document, you get you to come back to the US. Can you marry with their papers to get a real green card? What could possibly happen in this case?
That is not a question you should be asking out loud. That's called immigration fraud.
Yeah. You're
definitely somebody who should be booking it. I would not. Where did that come, Junior? In your WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So that's
That's
immigration fraud. I won't answer that because then I don't want to perpetuate fraud. I can say this: the service frowns on immigration fraud.
Yeah.
The service frowns on fraud, and they never forget. And when what you think they don't know, they know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We'll be back next week. No more illegal alien, Doug. We're not illegal aliens anymore. We're undocumented non-citizens.
Yes, that's lovely. All right. So earlier, Fundy, I was telling you about
the test.
My COVID diagnosis. I'm gonna split it up like this because I don't want, there is some personal information on this document. And people are so good, they're gonna stop. They're gonna pause it in real time and see all my address and personal information. So I gotta. So I wasn't feeling too good today. Last night, had a little headache. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling good, and I figured that let me go and take a COVID test, guys, because this wasn't feeling like Junior George. You know what I mean? So I did. Well, this is still premature because I did 2 tests. Right. The first test that I took was the rapid test,
Mm-hmm.
and that came back negative. Um, for now, yeah. And immediately after I got his results, I
You
started
start
feeling
feel better.
no more headache. I'm done.
Hmm.
It's just like. So in 2 days, I'm gonna get called and they'll tell me what my PCR results is because for those of you who know, I'm always exposed, guys. I'm always exposed. I
Hmm.
take a lot of precautions, but I'm always exposed. I do
Hmm.
funerals, and the reason why I do funerals, I stream funerals for families so that families around the world could see it. But at the same time, it leaves us, my team, and I very exposed.
Expose.
A lot of people crying, and so I mean, we have all the gears, and we take all necessary precautions, but you can be too cautious, right? And most of the time when we stream, when I'm streaming a funeral, I'm not like intermingling. I'm like streaming
Right.
remote. I'm sitting like somewhere in the back, far away, and
Hmm.
switching. But we're always exposed, and that just shows, how easy it is to contract this COVID-19.
Right.
Because I've seen so many people die. I've seen mothers, I've seen fathers, I've seen babies, and on this tomorrow, I'm doing a funeral with a mother and a husband
That died.
that died tomorrow. Heartbreaking stuff.
I
And
bet.
yeah, so I feel a little better at least at this point where this is it's negative. Um, and I'm thinking that the PCR will come back negative as well.
It will.
Those
It
are some
will.
things that we do to ensure that other people have some closure. All right, so I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling myself.
I'm glad you are, Junior.
Yes. So, Diana Winter Funny, thank you so much.
Another week. Thank you as always, Junior. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you again next week, and don't forget top five on
Sunday.
Sunday,
Sunday.
5 p.m. Diana Winter
Yes.
Funny and the
Thank
ladies.
you, Junior.
Bye
Thank you
bye.
so much.
Catch
Bye,
you later.
everyone. Bye.
Yeah, that was Diana Winter Funday, guys. Don't forget, I want you to share. I want you guys to share this program. If it's your first time here, we do this every single Thursday. Every Thursday we're here at 6 p.m. and we're taking all your immigration questions. Someone is just calling. Someone is just calling. I'm going to take the call. Caller, you live? Where are you calling us from?
I don't want to be live, Junior.
Okay, all right. Call me back after because I'm still live.
Oh no, it was Nikki. I sent you a message.
Okay, no. Well, don't. You're live right now, so talk to me after. All right. All right. Yeah. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being a part of our program, guys. Again, I was saying share the program to a friend, and so we could all empower our community. Because there are a lot of people that they could adjust their status, but they just don't have information, right? And because they don't have information, they live in a life where they feel like they're not progressing in America. They can't get a job because they don't have a social security. They can't do so many things because they feel like they have to hide and 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 hide from ICE and be scared to go to the hospital, to be scared to send their kids to school. But with information, you could empower yourself, right, and change your status. There are many different things that's available for you. We encourage everyone that's seeking information about legal advice to contact Tiana Winter Funday. Go on her website and schedule a consultation, and she will take care of you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you she will. Thanks again, guys. I got to tell you that Ridealong Live is also brought to you with the kind compliments of Riders headphones. These are the Riders headphones. Now, if you are watching Ridealong, you need to watch it and listen it on a rider, right? We have these great Bluetooth open air concept headphones. It doesn't go inside of your ear. It just goes right outside of your ear. It's open air, right? Open air. And this is a freaking amazing concept headphone. It's a rider's headphone. See, like just like so. See? Sits right there on the side of your ear. You could take calls, you could tap for Siri, and it's just so amazing. So amazing. So guys, you could go and get it right now on the website is ridersong.com. Ridersong.com. Riders Song was inspired by you, the riders. Yeah. You, the riders, inspire Riders Song. So So go and order one right now. Order two. Order one for you, another one for your friend, right? You're a true rider. Ridealong Lab is brought to you by Riders Headphones. And also, of course, Tione Winter Fun Day. Our website, again, is winterimmigration.com. Winterimmigration.com. Peace out, everybody. Christine Alexis watching over there on YouTube. Thank you so much, Christine. Peace out, guys. Catch me again tomorrow. We're going to be doing Ride Trivia, guys. Tomorrow, no drama, no story. It's just games. So if you like to play, Friday we dedicate that to just games, Ride Trivia on a Friday. So we're playing tomorrow, okay? Come on, play with us and have some fun. All right? Jennifer says she stopped listening to Hearsay. That's right. That's right. Doug, Sandra, Jennifer, Santa Claus, Patricia, Gail. Thank you so much, Gail. Samantha and Fraser and everyone. Yes, for tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Nobody control me a stick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me up. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can. Everybody show me some strength.
Guys, don't forget, if you're looking for a professional video production company for any event, whether it's a family private event, if you're getting married, you're looking for a public event, a funeral, you name it, you got to contact Ridealong Family. Ridealong Family Production, all right? We'll take care of you. Call the number right there, 718-701-5720. We'll schedule and hook you up. Getting married? Give us a call right now, 718-701-5720.
Put my trust in God. That simple means nobody can hold me up. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody.
Again, guys, we want you to go ahead and order one of our Riders headphones. All right, go and order one of our Riders headphones available right now at ridersong.com. Yeah, that's ridersong.com. Go right now and order your Riders headphones.
Strength, no weakness, show them who we are. Strength, no weakness, show me a lion. Everybody strength, no weakness, show them who we are. That's when you're old.
Hey, I got some good news for you. Looking for a passionate immigration lawyer with experience that spans over 2 decades? Someone trusted that served immigrant families just like yours? Well, look no more. Now you can benefit from her personal and professional experience. Diane Winter Fun Day. Schedule a consultation now and get assistance with your immigration journey. Specialize in adjustment of status, B1 business visa, B2 visitors visa, consular processing, deportation defense, naturalization, and more. Give us a call today at 813-815-3529. That's 813-815-3529 or online at winterimmigration.com. Attorney Diane Winter Fun Day. Law done differently.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.